Behind the Brand takes an inside look at the people that are making things happen. From up-and-coming entrepreneurs to the big guys, we show you how they go about their business. Meet the innovators with the know-how and vision to succeed. Get behind the brand. Some of this old school stuff still is valuable. It's still valid.
That's why it's old school. Yeah. Most of that. Fundamentally, you have to be likable, you have to be trustworthy, you have to have a great product.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably, you don't need to read my book to be told that. The thing is that now that I've told that, and now that you've told that, we've all told that, how many people still do it?
Well, it's kind of an indictment too.
Yeah,
it's an indictment.
It is.
You're calling people on the carpet. I'm a small business owner. I think I've got a good product or service. How do I get to great?
Believe it or not, I don't have any magical answer for you. And anybody who tells you they do, you should probably not trust them. What I've learned is that I used to think that the key to success is a great idea. And then once you have this great idea, it's so obvious how you implement it. And then after you've implemented it, it's so obvious that everybody will love it. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
Now that I'm getting older and ground down, I have a whole new theory. My whole theory is that ideas are easy, implementation is hard. And so implementation takes years. Macintosh is 26 years old, 1984. If you told me it was going to take 25, 30 years to make something like this successful, I would have told you, A, no thanks, and B, you're nuts. It'll happen much sooner.
Yeah.
That's how long it takes. So this is a long way of answering your question. In a sense, my response to small business, great product, how do you make it successful, how do you make it tip and all that, you have to just grind it out. There's nothing magical. I mean, yes, social media can make it faster, cheaper, better. Word of mouth, all those things, no question.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's the willingness to grind things out.
You've had a lot of successes. Some of them you've fallen into, like your nepotism story.
Yeah.
What hasn't worked for you, Guy?
What hasn't worked for me? How long we got on this tape here? First of all, that's you can look at my career a very different way, just so you know that I am realistic. I work for Apple. The best Apple has done is probably recently, without me, 10% market share. So that means 90% non-market share, right? You could say Macintosh lost. You could, right? 90 to 10. That's one way of looking at it. So that's one. Am I proven as a venture capitalist? Have I funded a Google, a Yahoo, a Cisco, or an Apple? Nope. So I don't wake up in the morning thinking, oh, I'm so successful.
Yeah.
Where I come from in Silicon Valley, we have such a perverted way of looking at life. So like Steve Jobs is considered a success. Larry Ellison is considered a success. Bill Gates, Steve Ballmer, Zuckerberg, those kinds of people. Honestly, I don't look at myself as just great success. Really, I really don't.
Well, to a lot of people, I think, and you're being modest, I appreciate that.
No, I'm being honest. This is different.